Hey guys. Hello. Thank you. So, did you know that the best way to cure depression is to do small acts of kindness towards others? Kind of weird, right? But the way that that works is that when you're in a state of depression, you're thinking inwardly. You're thinking self-centeredly and, well, more or less selfishly. When you act towards others in kindness, you are concerned more about their well-being and how they're doing and how you can serve them. But it wasn't until I reflected on an experience that I had in the second grade that I kind of understood, or actually fully understood, this concept. It was one of those days where my mom was taking us out to buy the groceries. And as a kid, man, this is the most boring task in the world, right? And she was paying for all the groceries at the register, but it was a small store, she just let us, my sister and I, roam around. It was around Valentine's Day, so they had all the chocolates and the candies lined up, but I came across this small little bobblehead dog. Man, that was like the best bobblehead dog ever. I've never seen anything like it. I wanted a dog. I wanted it. So I went to my mom and I said, hey mom, can I please have it? Please. Oh, come on. No, Sam, you can't have it. So I walked back over, I really want that dog. I really want the bobblehead dog. So I'm gonna take it. So I was wearing my uniform jumper from my Catholic little second grade, to school, and I shoved it in my pocket. No one saw anything. I rode home, and it was like perfect. I got away with it. And I'm sitting there at bed when I'm sleeping at night, and I couldn't go to sleep. I was tossing and turning, and it was just, the whole thing was eating away at my consciousness. And I'm like in the second grade, and I waited until the sun rose, and I waited on the stairs, called my mom, and I'm in tears. I felt so guilty about it, and she said, okay, well, you know what you have to do now. You have to take $5 that your aunt gave you from the last holiday card. Just $5, wow. And you have to go pay for it. You have to go up to that store manager and tell him what you did. Oh my goodness. I honestly thought my second grade little self, I thought he was going to put me in jail. Yeah. But I did it. I swallowed my pride and I stood up to that manager and said, I'm so sorry. I gave it back to you now. I stole this to you. It was from you. And he let me pay for it. It's all right. He gave it to me. And being a good parent, my mom threw it away. Well, hey, that was a bad act. But why was it bad? Why was stealing that little bobblehead puppy bad? It was because that was an infringement upon that store manager or the supplier or whoever else was trying to get an income from that product. It was because it wasn't mine to take and it was his. It was an act of hate and selfishness. It was me self-centeredly thinking. And I realize now that God calls us to do the opposite. He calls me to do the opposite. He wants me to love all of you openly and to serve you and to ultimately serve Him. And by avoiding these acts of hate and selfishness, we are called to love one another and to serve Him. And that's why I know that following these laws is actually